The Configura chairs are available with two mechanism options: single motor tilt in space and dual motor tilt in space. Some chairs are only available in dual motor tilt in space. You can see these options on the assessment form. Let's look at how they work. This chair is a dual motor tilt in space chair, so it has 4 buttons on the handset. If it was a single motor tilt in space chair, you would just have 2 buttons on the handset. On the single motor tilt in space chair, firstly the legs are elevated with a small amount of backrest movement and tilt. When the legs come to approximately 90 degrees, the whole chair then tilts. All the time the angle between the backrest and seat base is the same. This eliminates any shear which can cause the user to slip forward in the chair. Also, the ankles end up higher than the hips, which can be good for fluid drain off and circulation, and there's a seat ramp to reduce the potential for the user to slip forward in the chair. The tilt in space can also help with pressure redistribution. On a dual motor tilt in space chair, it gives you the ability to separately control the backrest in relation to the seat base. So you can recline separate to the tilt in space. This might be for a user who is sleeping in the chair or who requires frequent readjustment in position. Be aware though of the shear force that is introduced with a dual motor tilt in space chair. The Configura Rise and Recline chairs have a riser function for easy transfers. The armrests are also shaped to give the user a good grip when transferring. The medium, large and extra large chairs can be adjusted to rise and tilt or vertical rise by an equipment store technician. The vertical rise function can be useful for users with muscular dystrophy who need to lock their knees before transfer. It can also be useful for users who are doing a slide board transfer into a wheelchair. There is also a channel leg rest option to help prompt the user to keep their legs central on the leg rest. To fit the channel leg rest, remove the overlay from the leg rest, fit the channel leg rest and refit the overlay. It is also very easy to change the control from right-handed to left-handed. Finally, the Configura Rise and Recline is available with 4 safety options: a battery backup for use in the case of power cuts, a riser control system. This allows you to disconnect the riser function and can be useful for users with dementia, where it might be safe for them to tilt the chair but could be unsafe for them to rise, so it allows you to retain the tilt function but disconnect the riser. Also, there is a safety barrier, which is an elasticated fabric barrier covering all 4 sides of the chair to reduce the trap risk when the chair rises. And finally, a safety strip on the backrest to prevent the chair reclining into a wall in a confined space.